Donald Trump's legal team is demanding that the BBC retracts its Panorama documentary featuring the president, will face a $1 billion lawsuit.
The BBC documentary in question was aired over a year ago and viewed by millions, but no one batted an eyelid then.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell, and if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
So why the controversy here and now? Because of a so-called memo leak to The Telegraph, the newspaper famous for front pages like this or made-up stories like this. Now, normally you talk about leaks when an insider, usually at great personal risk, reveals to the press something concealed by a select few. You don't leak what has been in the public domain for over a year and seen by millions. Yet all the British media, including the BBC itself, keep using the word leak, like something new had been revealed. No, nothing new has been revealed. The leak was a letter sent to the BBC by Michael Prescott, ex-political editor at the Sunday Times, close to Boris Johnson, who had apparently no political agenda when he wrote to the BBC to complain their news coverage was pushing a transgender agenda, favouring Hamas and exaggerating racism. Anywhere else, this would have been called out for what it is, an unhinged Karen complaint letter, but here it is called a leak. And the leak was made in The Telegraph right as Keir Starmer is pressured to approve the newspaper's acquisition by US-UAE consortium Redbird IMI, in spite of a cross-party group of MPs concerned by foreign interference over British media. Redbird Capital owns a PR firm which received over $27 million of GOP money in 2022 and has represented every single Republican presidential candidate for the past 25 years. So, no surprise Trump leveraged his relationship to The Telegraph to disguise a takeover as a scandal and put his weakest friend Keir Starmer under the kind of pressure his backbone wouldn't sustain. Remarkably, Trump managed to do in 1 week what millions of people demonstrating in the streets of London, hundreds of UK media figures and journalists, and 2 years of genocide in Gaza failed to do: get BBC leaders to resign over news bias. He waved a $1 billion smokescreen so we could all forget the common sense saying, who writes the checks writes the news. Because if that's the case, why are you letting your license fee fund a foreign political agenda? Why? This shit. Herpes. 1, 2, 6, roll. I'm facing north. You die. Push through in 3, 2, 1. Shavasana.